Welcome. This is a short little video for you to work with your Balimo chair. I highly recommend you look at the DVD that came with your Balimo chair in addition to trying this out. We're going to be sitting on the Balimo and we're going to try and find our sit bones. Those bones are the very base of your pelvis. They're bony prominences and they have a little bit of a concaveness to their surface. So do the best you can to find your sit bones as you come on the Balimo. And just rock a little bit behind those sit bones, rock a little bit forward, rock a little bit back, rock a little bit forward. As you do that rocking, you're going to be moving your spine and your whole body. The goal is to find our movement flowing through the body as we work on this chair. Now we're going to identify individual points of our rocking. So when we rock forward, we're going to call it 12 o'clock. Visualize a clock at the bottom of the chair. We rock back, we're going to call that 6 o'clock. So we go forward, it's 12, we go back, it's 6. 12 and 6. So your spine gets a little bit arched, your spine gets a little bit round. Arch and round. Your body flows along with the movement. Now as you rock to one side, we're going to call that 3 o'clock, and rock the other side, that will be 9 o'clock. So to your right, it's 3, to your left, it's 9. See if you can feel those side movements with some breathing. Now let's take it all the way around the clock, but slowly. So start at 12 o'clock, your spine is arched. Go to 3 o'clock. Come back and round your spine at 6. Go the other side and find 9. So 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. Let's try that one more time, moving slowly. Now let's go the other direction. So start 12 again, move to 9, move back to 6, then move to 3. So it's 12, 9, 6, 3. Move through all those points of your clock, and some points will be easier to find than others, and you'll always have a preferred side. So just notice that. Notice if you're breathing. Next time you come back to 12, pause for a moment, and let's go clockwise from 12 to 3 to 6, 9, back to 12 again. We're speeding it up a bit, so you can feel a circular action going through your whole body. Next time you're at 12, let's pause. From 12, go to 9, 6, 3, back to 12. Go connecting the points of the clock in a circular action going counterclockwise. Notice if you're breathing. So as I mentioned, we're trying to bring movement through the body, transmit those forces through our whole skeleton. Now bring your arms out to the side and let's rotate our wrists, elbows, and shoulders forward and then rotate them back, bringing out some tension in your arms. Allow your head to roll and bring your gaze down. Allow your head to roll as your gaze goes up. So here you're bringing some rotational patterns through the arms, but they're also coming to your lower neck and allowing your spine, pelvis, and legs to participate. Rolling the arms, wringing out tension, rolling the arms the other way. Bring those arms in front, we'll do some shoulder release. Now allow both arms to go one direction, allow your head to go the same direction. Allow the arms to go the other direction, your head goes the same way. So here you're going to observe your legs will probably go the opposite direction. They are doing what they are meant to do. Notice if you're breathing. Arms go one way, head and eyes go the same. Next time you're one direction, your arms and head stay there. Keep your arms where they are, but let your head and eyes go the opposite way. So here your head is one way, your arms are the other. Let your arms go the other way and switch the gaze of your eyes and move your head. Your eyes and head go one way, the arms go the opposite. Slow it down to create new neural pathways. Slow it down to observe what you're doing as you're doing it. Take a moment to observe your legs go in the same direction that your head and eyes are going. You're breathing. Let's try that one more time. Nice and slow, moving opposite what you would normally be doing. Let's come back to our center. Let your eyes and head go the same way as your shoulder and arms. Eyes and head the same way as your shoulder, arms. Do Do that one more time. See if you invoked any change there. Now bring one arm up and push some measuring water, pull some measuring water. Push some water, pull some water. Push some water, pull some water. Draw a figure 8 pattern with your wrist. Keep your eyes on your wrist and notice your arm is moving, your shoulder's moving, your pelvis is also moving on that same side. Let's try that same sequence on the other side. Push some water, pull some water. Push some measuring water, pull some measuring water. Push and pull, push and pull. Draw figure 8 pattern with your wrist. Keep your eyes on your wrist. Notice your elbow and shoulder are also moving as you're moving your wrist. Notice that movement coming into the same side hip. Speaking of hips, let's go to some knee dipping, I call it, for lack of anything else. Dip one knee. Now as you dip that knee again, turn your head, look over the same side shoulder. Dip the other knee, look over that shoulder. Notice if you're breathing. Little higher level movement. Now as you dip one knee, look over the shoulder, switch your gaze, look over the opposite shoulder. Switch your gaze, look over the opposite shoulder. So if I'm dipping my right knee, my head and eyes go left. If I'm dipping my left knee, my head and eyes go right. Try that one more time. Your right knee dips, your eyes and head go left. Your left knee dips, your eyes and head go right. Even I had a challenge with that. So go back to your original pattern of dipping the same side knee, letting your head go to look over the same side shoulder. We're going to do one more movement, and this is a figure 8 pattern. As you do this figure 8 pattern, put your eyes on your hands and wrists. Let your body flow with the movement. So you're going to feel your wrists moving in figure 8, your elbows, your shoulders, and let your body go along. Notice your pelvic circle now. So circle one way, circle the other way. Let's close out with this last movement called a ring movement. So you're going to bring one arm forward and the other arm forward. As you're doing this action, you are doing what you'd be doing in normal gait pattern. Your right shoulder comes forward, your left knee would be coming up. Your left shoulder comes forward, your right knee would be coming up. Your hips are doing what they're meant to do. You're transmitting the force of walking through your skeleton. If you were walking, you could do a sit walk. So keep your body moving. Keep working with your chair and feel how movement is integrated through your whole structure. Thank you very much for visiting, and we will continue on.